Hey there, everybody. Gen X Geek here, and today I put on my Oculus Quest 2 headset and was pleasantly surprised to find that I've been updated to the newest version where we're able to move about within our home environments. This is a feature that I'm sure anyone who has an Oculus Quest has been wanting since day one, but it's finally here, so to speak. The good news is it's rolling out to everyone over time, but there are some major limitations as to what you can actually access and where you can go with this movement. And I'll show you what I mean. But first, in order to access the movement, you have to first take your right controller and close out any menu that you might be in. So I'm going to go ahead and hit my Oculus button and make my menu vanish. And now I'm able to turn using both thumbsticks. I can use my left one to do a 360, and I can do, my other left one to do a 360. And also, to move about, you take these same thumbsticks available on both controllers and you press forward. And then you'll see some hotspots on the floor that you can teleport to. So you simply just press forward, select a hotspot, release, and voila, you're there. The unfortunate thing, and you realize this pretty quickly, is that you really can't go far. I mean, if you look at some of the access points, they're all pretty much within the primary section of the environment. If by chance I wanted to go sit down and just, add to the immersion by sitting down in the space in VR, there's a big old X right there. You can't go. Just like if you wanted to go to the kitchen area, maybe sit at one of these chairs, look out at the planet below. You can't do that. So no access. So as cool as it is, and I'm sure we'll be able to do more in the future, right now it's just limited to where we can go. I know that in the horizon we have where other avatars, our friends, will be able to visit our home spaces. So that'll be really cool. And I'm assuming they would just select a spot, or they can also pop about in the environment. So that'll be another cool feature once it's added. So let's check out a couple of other environments, and that way you can see exactly what spaces you can get to. I'm just going to open up in my Explore tab here, where under the Virtual Home Environment section of the page, they have a couple of rooms that you can access. But you can also access your environments by going to Quick Access Settings right there, hitting the Settings button, and then hitting Personalization from the Home menu of Settings. So once you get in there, you can also get into your virtual environments. So this makes it a lot easier. We can access all of them from here. Let me check out Cyber City. This is another one of my favorite environments to spend some VR time in. And so it's a loft apartment with an amazing view. So once again, let me get out of my menu on my right controller. And you can see some of the hotspots available. So I'm going to pop up over here and look at some of the details of some of the items they have placed in here. I've always loved the environments. I mean, even though we were in one set position all the time, I really enjoyed the environments because they're so well put together. Of course, if you're in a large room, you can, physically walk to some of these areas, but we've never really been able to legitimately pop over or walk over using our controllers to explore these spaces. And this would be a golden opportunity. I mean, I would like to sit there at the counter and maybe open up my menu, do some web browsing or read emails right there, sitting there. Maybe that'll happen in the future, but as of right now, or sitting over here by the couch. That'd be really cool. Also be nice to maybe look at the edge. I'm sure if my room was big enough, I could walk over there and maybe look down. But it's not. So, I am stuck with this new teleportation, and that's fine with me. I think it's really cool. Let's try a couple more locations. The Ryokan Retreat. Let's see what we can see from here. Close out my menu. Press forward. Let's go to the edge over here and see what we can see. Wow, koi fish. I knew they were there, but I never really realized there were three of them. Because I could never get this close. Would be nice to get over there. Let's see if we can get on this end. Looks like we can get to the threshold of the next room. And also, I realized that once you return to a space, wherever you were positioned, once you return to that same position. So if I come out of this environment and come back to it, I'll be looking in this direction. So let's see what else we got. Let's try the studio environment, which is the newest of all the environments. Added about a month or so ago. Really calm, peaceful space. I guess for people who like to do meditations and things of that nature in VR. But you can get close to the artwork on the wall. Look, check out the details. But you can't go over to the kitchen. So. And let's try another one. Let's try. This was an add-on I received from downloading the Myst game, which I think I've purchased on every platform that has existed. But they give you this for free, and it's, I mean, it feels like you're in prison here. You know, you're pretty locked down here. No natural light, nothing to look out to. Just these, you know, doodads here. But you can move about in case you just want to, you know, solitary confinement sim and just pace the floor. But let's close out with something a little bit more vibrant. Let's do the Desert Terrace and close out our menu. And again, we're able to, wow, from this angle, this looks great. Get a better view of the mountains. Never really noticed that bridge over there before. And once again, I can't really get it to any of the points of interest, exciting points of interest like the chairs or anything like that. But maybe that'll happen in a future update. But for right now, this is all extremely cool. So if you have received the update, what do you think about it? And if you have not, and with this sneak peek, are you excited about it, or what else would you like to see come down the pipeline in the future? Let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching. See you next time.